Hello, all my dear students. So, today we are here. Just I received, or just what we noticed some examples that what we are solving somehow some question sets, and you see some of my keen students, those who have asked all these difficulties. So I just made a note and just sent on our WhatsApp. You say your personal WhatsApp number, but I think that this written communication may not clear your idea, so that is why I decided. So we'll take that some questions, and also I think so you will enjoy and just completely learn how to solve. So here this is nothing but the example from the mathematics question paper set, and it depends on the ratios and proportion. So here one question was there, you say they have given the salaries of 3 persons, but they correlate two in one aspect, and the another aspect of the you say comparing these salaries are different. So here Prakash and Prasad and Praveen are 3 persons, so they just compared the salaries of Prakash and Prasad 3:5, and Prasad and Praveen is to 2:3. And they gave the statement, one more statement or hint, or you say a link of that one is Praveen's salary is more than Prakash's salary by 9,000. So this type of questions may be asked. I have also same questions related with this. So we cannot use A is to B is to C is to D. Why? Because you say this person is common, and the comparison also, the comparison of salaries of Prasad is different with Prakash and Praveen. Therefore, I said how to solve this type of questions. So you can see over here, I just thought this comparison is different, this comparison is different. So I just made common multiple x for this and y for this. So we can make this can be solved with equations in two variables. How it is to be solved, that I'm going to show you now. Now you see here you can say by multiplying this x with this, it becomes a 3x and it becomes a 5x. Here it becomes a 2y and it becomes a 3y. So we know that, you see, definitely we'll get one here one equation that Prasad, the person, is common in both the cases. Therefore this salary and this salary must be same. Therefore 5x is equal to we can say 2y. And just to make this equation, I can say that this 5x minus 2y equal to 0. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. Now with this statement, we can also make one more another statement that, you see, Praveen and Prakash. So Praveen is here 3y. Obviously his salary is more than Prakash. Here 3x is equal to rupees 9,000. So you see that 3 is common in all this. Therefore we can divide this. I don't write this step because you know that will what we normally we do. So if we divide this by 3, then we'll get y minus x is equal to 3,000. This is equation 2. So there are two methods, but I will show you one more very simple, and you will learn. You are going to see learn in say in your next standard 9th and 10th. So this x I will put here. Therefore y is equal to 9,000 plus x. So we put this value of y in equation 1. In equation 1. So I'll write over here 5x minus 2 into what is the value of y? 9,000 plus x. No, here y is equal to 3,000 plus x. Just make correction. So here 3,000 plus x. 5x minus 2y is equal to 0. This is what the equation number 1. We put this y is equal to 3,000 plus x over here. So we solve this. So 5x minus 2 multiply this 2 by 2 with this into the bracket. So here 6,000 and minus 2x is equal to 0. 5x minus 2x, this becomes a 3x, and here 6,000 will go over here and it becomes a positive. Therefore x is equal to 2,000. X equal to 2,000. See boys, This is a common factor for this x, means the you say what, the comparison of these two salaries. So we need Prakash's salary. So as we know that there is very less time to get that what you say your answer. So here the Prasad salary is 5x, and therefore 5 into 2000. This is nothing but a 10,000. Now, for the sake of your simplicity, I can say that what is that salary of in terms of y. So if we want that one, so we'll have to put that value of x over here. So if we put that value of x, what we draw over here, 2000. So this becomes 3000 plus 2000 is equal to 5000. So now you can say that this multiplying factor y is 5000. So here Prasad's salary is 2y. Therefore, if you multiply or substitute value of y over here, then the salary of Prasad will become 10,000 only. So this is one way to have this solution. So what we discussed and just we tried in the classroom, but that method, simplified method that we got, and that is for you. So if you want to take the screenshot, then you can, and then we'll proceed for the second example. Okay, so same type of example that received by one of my very dear students. She's some out of station, but she just sent me on WhatsApp, and she sent me same thing over here that I will tell you how to. What is that same type of, here they have given the salaries of A is to B. A is to B is 3 is to 5, and the salaries of C is to B is 3 is to 2. And they have asked, this question is also same from that what we can say from question bank or practice set. So they have just asked what is the sum of, and they have given one hint again, the value of the salary of the wages, salary of C is rupees 3,600 more, 3,600 more than more than A. So same again, same thing is over here. So I will put again common multiple x for this side, common multiple y for. So this becomes a 3x, this becomes a 5y, this becomes 3x and 5x, and here 3y and 2y. Now you know that here BB is common, therefore we can say 5x is equal to 2y, the salary of the person B and B over here. From this we receive 5x minus 2y equal to 0, same what the earlier was there. And here value of the salary of a C is more than 3,600. Again we can say here the ratio of C is 3y, and ratio of here 3x is equal to 3,600. Divide this equation by 2, then we get y minus x is equal to 1,200, right? And if we want this, then value of y is equal to 1,200 plus x. Again we substitute this over here. We can say 5x minus 2y equal to 0. This was my first equation. So we can say that we substitute 5x minus 2 into 1,200 plus x equal to 0. Multiply this one, 5x. We can say that 5x minus 2,400 minus 2x equal to 0. Again here 5x minus 2x, it becomes a 3x equal to 2,400, and therefore x is equal to, if you divide this 2400 by 3, then it becomes 800. So boys, x is equal to 800. So say very quickly we can say who's the factor, the A, salary of A, it becomes 3x, means 3 into 800, it becomes 2400. Salary of B we can find over here 5x, 5 into 8, 4000. And you see that, boys, the salary of C is in the form of y, so we need to find the value of y here. Put substitute value of 800 over here, then y is equal to 1200 plus value of x to 800, it becomes 2000. So here again you see value of 3y, value of salary of C is in the form of 3y. So if you multiply this 3 into y means 3 into 2000, so it becomes 6000. If you make it total, boys, then it is 12,400. It was, I think so, first option. So this we can solve in a very simple method. So if you want, again, same question was there in 2 different question papers, so I solved this one for you. So if you want to take a screenshot, then I think so we'll do a very interesting example from intelligence test. It has been also asked with my dear students. So you take a screenshot, then we'll discuss that one. Okay, boys, we'll go for that one more example from intelligence test. And you see, this is from IT paper, I think so. So the question very interesting. It was that you say that Chitra was there, and Chitra, one girl who can complete one task or one work in, we are saying, 12 hours. And again they just got given complications over here. So Chitra and one more character is there, Charu. If they do work both the same task, so they can complete in 4 hours and 48 minutes. 4 hours and 48 minutes. And they have asked find that how much time required by this Charu alone to complete the task, or how many times less that Charu will take. As compared to that, you can say, as compared to Chitra. How much Charu will take that less time, you say, less time. So this, you see, it looks somehow complicated, but it is not too much. So how it is, you see that there is one method. So you cannot directly correlate this time. So if this task is there and they have just completed by different person in different times. So this is a very short method, or you say there is a rule that this task is to be divided into some denominator and numerator. So we can just make one platform to compare these quantities in time. So I say that let Charu will complete the task in X hours. You see, now this task is to be, you say, whatever the task is, it is not to be calculated in some minutes. So if this task is done by, so we have to just calculate that per hour. Therefore we can say that this is one method. So we can say that or you can say the Chitra alone complete the task, or you say 1/12 part, or you say that some equal part of that one part is taken, that what, by 1 divided by that time required. Now same way here that Chitra and Charu, Chitra plus Charu will complete that task in 4 hours and 48 minutes. Here boys 4 hours and 48 minutes you need to convert into decimal. So 4.48 upon 4 hours and 48 upon 60, that means 4 upon 5, and therefore you can say it is 0.8. So here 4.48 hours is nothing but 4.8 hours. So lot of, you say, many students do the mistake that what they took that 48 minutes 4.48 or something, so then there is a problem. So here 4.48, that we can say the Chitra plus Charu will complete this task as 1 upon 4.8. 4.8. Now very simple this is, you see the difference of this one. So that means what, that will get that what you say, Charu is X. So if you take the difference of both minus Chitra is equal to Charu. So what it is, Chitra, whatever the part that of the work they have done, Charu minus Chitra, and is equal to that Charu. This is a very coded or simple equation. So this Chitra's common will get, and it becomes a Charu. So what I just suggest you is Chitra plus Charu 1 upon 4.8 minus this Chitra alone 1 upon 12 and is equal to 1 upon x. So taking taking LCM, that is a 4.8 into 12, it becomes a 57.6, and here 12 minus 4.8 is equal to 1 upon x. It's very simple, boys. Just you need to calculate that one very fast. 12 point, that it becomes this 12 minus 4.8 becomes 7.8 upon 57.6 is equal to 1 upon x. Cross multiply. If you cross multiply, then it becomes 7.2x 57.6, and therefore x is equal to 57.6 upon 7.2. So decimal point is get neglected, and 7 8 is 56. So and here 8 to the 16. So it's if you divide that one, it becomes 8 hours. So that you say x is nothing but 8, and you say compare that Chitra will just what take 12 hours. Here they have given 12 hours, and Charu took 8 hours. Took 8 hours. So 12 minus 8, 4 hours. You see that what the Charu takes as compared to the Chitra's time. So these calculations you need to just go and see that one. I have just what given this, or I just made that rough, or you say notebook or note over there. But I thought that I think that these explanations will just what clear your ideas. Take a screenshot, then we'll get a last question, which was just what given in question paper. So boys, this is again from the question mathematics, and I think so I will show that one how it has to be written over there. It is question number 71 or something, or question paper that what I don't, or the student has not given me the clear, but this is question paper you will find somewhere else. You just see. So there they have given somehow 0.1 into 5 raised to minus 3 into 0.6 into 5 raised to 4 upon 5 raised to minus 2 into 0.3 into 0.2 into 5 raised to 3 is equal to question mark. They have asked tick or select 2 correct options. just to check, and that I have checked it twice or thrice. So you see that this type of questions definitely two or minimum two questions will be asked. So if we start and do that, so many people or so many people just what make this very complex by doing 5 raised to minus 2. You say to make it positive, you take it up, take it down, and everything. So to do this, we don't have this much time in our examination. So I will show you a simple trick for this, and you see, very simple. You don't have to do anything calculations. It's a printed question on your question paper with the pencil. You can do that. If you know that the rule of indices, so I'm just what using very simple rule. A raised to m n2, a raised to m is equal to a raised to m plus n, right? So orally we can do this without any calculations. You see that 5 raised to minus 3 into 5 raised to 4. So 5 raised to minus 3 plus 4, it becomes a 1. It becomes a 1. So in this case, you can say it becomes a 5 raised to 1 in the numerator. I will tell you. You see. So this 5 get cancelled. Now you come down over here. Again 5 raised to minus 2 into 5 raised to 3. It also becomes a minus 2 plus 3. It becomes a 5 raised to 1. Now what is remaining, boys? I will write over here for you. It is no need to write that one in rough or something while doing that one in question paper, but just I will say 0.1 into 0.6 is remaining, and here again we just what made some cancellation over here, and it becomes a 0.3 into 0.2. If you see, boys, so this 5 raised to 1, 5 raised to 1, they get cancelled. 0.1 into 0.6, it becomes a 0.06. You know that 6 ones are 6 and 2 decimal points. And here 0.3 into 0.2, it also 0.06. 0.06. So again it will get cancelled and it this one. But for this question they have given so many. You say first option they have given, I think so, 5 raised to 6, and fourth option I don't 25 raised to 3 or something. So these two correct. But I feel it's my gutsy feeling. I'm not just what try to show someone is inferior or something, but there may be a printing mistake. So my consideration, or as far as my knowledge is concerned, or whatever, on the basis of my experience, I'll tell that key whatever you can solve by any method, the answer will come 1. But unfortunately, that one answer is not given in any option. But my guess is that this could be the printing mistake. So it should be 5 raised to 0. 5 raised to 0, and it doesn't have again the two options correct. So just make the note, boys, and it is immaterial that the question is correct or wrong, but you say I wanted to show the method of solving this question. Okay, so just you try to find out this type of questions and send it to me. So I will try my best to explain that one directly into the classroom or indirectly by this rule. So thank you for watching, and just wait for the next video.